And welcome to my first official Let's Play of Pokemon Blue. It's been a while, but I'm definitely getting the track of things, and I'm starting my official Let's Play. This is nice. And if you want, this is post live, because if I did it live, it'd be ridiculously long. So yeah, this is Professor Oak. He's telling you the world of Pokemon you should already know. And now he's gonna ask you what name. And as a kid, I've always named them Red or Ash because I really like the show. But as later as I grew up, I started naming them after myself. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now. Naming him Troy, because that is indeed my name. So let's see, what are we gonna call my rival? What should I call his name? I know. Let's call him ASSBUTT. Yeah, that's a good name indeed. Yep, that I remember. His name is definitely ASSBUTT. Yep. And now to go on my very own adventure with the Pokemon. Let's go. And look at that. I get to play a Super Nintendo. That brings me back to... I don't know that really bad. I didn't have Super Nintendo. I had Sega Genesis. I had an NES, but you know, didn't have Super Nintendo. Wish I did. So yeah, the mom says go to talk to Professor. So what do? Go to the grass. And the Oak just comes out and says don't go. And I'm like, why? Why not? And it's unsafe. Come on, you think I can't take out a couple Rattatas and Pidgeys out there? That's ridiculous. So I really have to follow him, because you know he's carrying out those mean eyes. Ooh. So here we meet Professor Oak and ASSBUTT. ASSBUTT is fed up waiting. ASSBUTT, let me think. All right, here's Troy. I get 3 Pokemon. I get to pick one of the 3 Pokemon. You indeed get to pick one of these 3 Pokemon. I will tell you in just a moment which one you can pick. And of course, ASSBUTT has to wait his turn. Because ASSBUTT just can't be like, no. ASSBUTT has to wait. So there's Charmander, the lizard Pokemon. In which indeed I do take Charmander, because Charmander is my favorite. So you get that Charizard. And I am not nicknaming it. And of course, because ASSBUTT is complete ass and a butt, he has to pick Squirtle. That's at least in X and Y they actually switched that, so in the first battle you do, you actually fight against your rival picking a different starter that's weak against you. And plus you actually get a an element move first. So now we're gonna have our first battle with ASSBUTT. Yep, he's challenging. He wants to fight. Actually, the fun part is you can actually lose this battle. It's really easy to lose this battle. Like I've actually lost, I think maybe 2 times, and I cut it out. So I just redid the battle. So I actually have to use status moves right now. So yeah, he just used tail whips a couple times, and that's just ending you. So I had to set up Growl to counter his tail whip. So enough after using Growl every time you use Tail Whip, it's really ridiculous how I had to do this. I have to keep growling to counter his Tail Whip. It's really annoying because I'm not trying to die by this. So yeah, I constantly just keep doing Growl to counter his Tail Whip. Because I'm really not trying to do this battle again. I already did it 2 times. I'm sick and tired of it. So he finally went for Tackle, and that did barely any damage, and I went for Growl again, because I was like, nah, he's probably gonna go for Tail Whip. So yeah, that didn't really, and he went for Tackle again, which again did no damage. So I actually went for Scratch Nails, because I'm gonna be doing more damage to him. Well, slightly more damage, and he goes for Tail Whip, but I'm like, it's okay, I already did my extra Growl. So I just went for Scratch again. Well, I'm also going to be doing more damage than him. Well, close enough. He goes for Tackle again. And he gets a crit. I'm sick and tired of this. Why crit? Why? Tail Whip. Oh my god. At this point, I was like, oh, I gotta throw all caution at the wind and throw out my scratches. Why am I scratching ain't doing any damage? So I went for another scratch, thinking, oh, maybe if I get lucky enough, he goes for tail whip again. I'm like, oh, please don't kill me. Went for scratch one more time, and it crits, and I win. I was like, yes! I don't have to redo this battle. Don't. And Charmander gets 1 level. And I have defeated ASSBUTT. You can't believe I picked the wrong Pokemon. Yeah, you're the butt of the joke. Oh my god. There's gonna be so many puns in this Let's Play. I'm just gonna give you a heads up. There's gonna be a lot of ass puns, and there's gonna be a lot of butt puns, but there's gonna be ASSBUTT puns. So yeah, I kind of missed what I was supposed to say, but Gary said he's gonna hide something from his sister, and I don't know. I went back because I didn't show a talk with Professor Oak, so I just talked. So it's pretty much pointless. So I'm just gonna walk back outside and go to Gary's sister's house, and she's gonna give me the map. The fun part is I don't really use the map. Actually, no, I don't go for the map yet. I think that was later. So now we're just going up. And now we fight a Pokemon. I will cut up random encounters now, but for the first part, I'm showing all encounters. So this is a Pidgey, basically your basic bird Pokemon. There is another bird Pokemon, it's Pharaoh. Pharaoh is the more attack type. Pidgey is, it's more, I guess it's more status type in the beginning because it learns Sand Attack, and Sand Attack's a really annoying move. It's really good, but it's really annoying. You're a douchebag if you constantly use Sand Attack. So yeah, I won't be showing off too many of these later. I'll be cutting them out. So Professor Oak gave us a little job to do, and we're gonna do that. But first, talk to Ram Dude, who just gives you advice. I'm probably missing a lot of other items, and I probably might go back and get them. If I miss an item, just, leave me a comment if I don't already grab it. So yeah, I thought I'd go back and show the Pokemon Center. The Pokemon Center is basically a full heal up. You can heal your Pokemon all the way up to full, and it's free of charge. That is good. Imagine if you had to pay for that. That'd be ridiculous. So yep, and now I'm back to health, and I hit cancel, and time to go. Time to get my job done. So right now, I go to that mart, and yeah, they already know I'm here. So his order is to take him back, and I get that old parcel, wording. And yeah, you can't buy anything. You have to go give the item to Oak. And if you really think you can even cheese the game, nope, you can't even go by here because this old man's just drunk out of his business. So since I'm practically forced to go back, that's indeed what I do. Time to go back home to Pallet Town and walk down. I don't know why I didn't just walk down. I don't know. I guess I just really won the random battle. And now we fight another Pokemon, Rattata. You're just, again, another basic Pokemon that it gets really good when it evolves, but then again, it's just your regular middle of the Pokemon. This Pokemon gets Hyper Fang and Quick Attack. If you want to be a douchebag in future games, that thing have a Focus Sash and never in Quick Attack. that is the ultimate of all ultimate attacks. And my Charmander is level 7. Still hasn't learned Ember yet, but when it learns Ember, it will be good later on. Another random battle. Yeah, like I said, next part I'm cutting out these random battles so you don't have to deal with it. Just so I can add a little bit of depth to this first part, I'm showing the random battles. So yeah, you're just gonna see me constantly scratching these Rattatas, and these Rattatas attacking with me, and they're not doing much. Scratch. Another scratch. And while I'm at it, I thought I would say happy birthday to one of my friends. Indeed, today is his birthday. The co-founder of Royal Metal. I think that's it. I think that's the name of the YouTube channel. You should go and subscribe to that channel along with this channel. I would appreciate that. He would appreciate that too. come along for the ride. He also does commentary channels. I mean, he does commentaries. And now we're back to Professor Oak. So yep, I did deliver it. So what do I get for delivering this? I get nothing. Oh yeah, no, I get ASSBUTT. Ugh. And yeah, Oak called ASSBUTT, and now he requests something on both of us. He requests us to fill up the Pokédex. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna catch Pokemon that I want. You think I have time for that? At Troy and ASSBUTT, take these with you. Nah, I'm good. I think I'll just leave. Yeah, and I got the Pokédex from Oak, so basically to complete the Pokédex, you must catch every Pokemon, which is impossible in one version. You need 2 versions so you can trade to evolve certain Pokemon that I'll talk about in later parts. And Pokemon being an exclusive version, which I'll also talk about in exclusive parts. Wow, you know, you're a real ass, you know that. And yeah, the saying that your sister. It's almost sister. And that's the 3rd Pokemon, Bulbasaur. Poor Bulbasaur. So now I'm gonna get the town map from Gary's sister, who's really nice. Maybe I should hook her up later. So yeah, I get that town map. I don't think I show me using the town map in this part. Probably because I don't use the town map because I know this game from basically in the back of my head really easy. So we're in another random battle versus a Pidgey. You know, run-of-the-mill Pokemon. Charmander, send out Charmander, and Charmander uses Growl. So since this is pretty much random battles galore at this point, I thought I'd just talk about some other stuff. I'm going to try and upload part 2 on Wednesday. The Let's Play, I'm trying to get it a Monday-Wednesday thing. But if I can't upload the second part on Wednesday, I'll try to upload it on Saturday to make up for Wednesday. But I'm really going for a Monday-Wednesday schedule. And for Tuesday, I'm trying to start up a couple other series. Dead Tuesdays, where I upload Dead of a Live matches that I do. If I can get that to work, I'll try and upload it tomorrow. And Thursdays will be Wi-Fi Thursdays, where I show Wi-Fi matches in Pokemon X and Y. It's really fun to play Pokemon with your friends, and also Wi-Fi battles. If I get the goddamn Wi-Fi to work sometimes, I swear it hates me. And I live at 1 HP, and at this point, I was thinking, oh god, I shouldn't be fighting, and I get a level up, which is nice. Ooh, and at that point, I just cut. Yeah, sometimes I just randomly cut. I don't know why I cut this, but I'm like, I just cut right to Pokemon Center to show it off again. Later on in parts, I won't be showing off the Pokemon Center. I'll just be cutting when I leave the Pokemon Center. But since we're in this seed, there is another Pokemon that I plan on catching right after I go to this mart, because after that you can actually buy Pokeballs. That's exactly what I'm doing. Normally when I buy anything at the shop and any Pokemon game, I just buy like 5. And that's it. So while we're at it, now we're going to go find a Pokemon that I'm adding to my team, and this time I was just really confused what I was doing. Actually no, I wasn't confused. That's later on. Now I'm gonna catch one Pokemon that I need right now. I always catch this Pokemon in any game. Actually, it was actually the first bird Pokemon I actually saw in X and Y. I mean, well, Y. It is Pidgey, so I'm gonna hit Pidgey with 1 scratch, basically do half damage, and it does Gust, which really isn't gonna do much at this point. And I'm just gonna catch it with a Pokeball. Another thing I like about this game, I wish they brought it back, is that when you catch a Pokemon, it actually turns to the color of the Pokemon you catch. That's actually pretty cool. That's really neat. So yeah, now we get added to the entry. Pidgey, a common sight. Yeah, I just skipped it because I don't care. And will I nickname my Pidgey? No, I will not nickname my Pidgey. So here again, I'm going to go to the Pokemon Center. And yeah, I just stopped thinking, hey, what am I supposed to do right now? And yeah, I have no idea what I was doing. I must have been really stupid. I was just like, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm like, okay, I know where I'm going. I'm going to Pokemon Center. And then I just randomly cut. Yeah, so this is where I go catch a Pokemon that I plan on adding to my team. It is essential. Honestly, it took me way too long. Okay, yeah, I cut back to Pokemon Center. Oh god, this is horrible editing on my part. What was I doing? I should just completely cut that out. Okay, that was completely my bad. And I'm checking out my Pokemon again. And now we catch the Pokemon I'm looking for. Okay, now we don't catch the Pokemon I'm looking for. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Okay, I already caught the Pokemon I was looking for. Apparently I must have cut that up by accident. I'm sorry. So right now we're just gonna fight Gary. I can't believe I totally cut out me catching this Pokemon. Oh well, it doesn't matter at this point. What happened has happened. So now we're gonna fight ASSBUTT, and ASSBUTT's saying you can't go in the league without having badges, which is true. I'm not gonna show it off because there's no point. You should know by now. Can't get to the league without badges. Now we're going to fight ASSBUTT again, and he sends out a Pidgey. So I start off with my Nidoran, male Nidoran. Yeah, I got that right. Uses Sand Attack, which lowers accuracy, which lowers the chance of you hitting. But lucky I did hit. Hit with a Horn Attack and decide to switch it because I wanted to kill it off quick. Because I didn't really feel like dealing with this Pokemon right now. So I'll send a Charmander. It goes for Sand Attack, again, lowering my accuracy, which is really annoying. It gets more annoying in later gens where it just spams Sand Attack. So I hit it with Ember, do a lot of damage on it, and just kill another Ember, but then I missed. Hate Sand Attack. Hit it with another Ember and straight up kill that Pidgey. That is completely nice. And now we're sending out this Squirtle, so I decided to switch into my Nidoran. It is the same level as Squirtle. Look at Squirtle, look at that sprite. I'm gonna use Horn Attack. Actually, I'm actually real surprised. They actually kept a lot of the original Pokemon sound in the original game, but they actually changed a couple too. I like some, but I really hate some. I don't like how Charmander sounds in Pokemon X and Y. I like this original sound better. I'm just gonna flat out say that. And yeah, just Squirtle's just basically gonna be dead next turn. Uses Tail Whip, and honestly at this point Tail Whip doesn't do nothing. I hit it, kill it with a Horn Attack. Yep, kill it or faint, however you want to call it. I call it kill it. Sometimes I say faint. And now my Nidoran's at a clean level 9, and I defeated ASSBUTT. I straight up just tore it open. Oh my god. Oh god. So I'm gonna have fun with this. And of course, ASSBUTT goes ranting on. You know what? I hope you run into a random Pokemon in the middle of that grass. I hope it's a Rattata. So now that we're done with that, I decided to. Hold on, what did I decide to do in this part? I decided to go back to the Pokemon Center, and I didn't decide to go to the Pokemon Center. I decided to sit there and think about what I'm going to do right now. Yep, just thinking. And now I go to the Pokemon Center, and then I cut me leaving the Pokemon Center. And now, since this guy is no longer drunk, we can actually go and continue on. This guy will actually teach you how to catch Pokemon, but at this point you should know how to catch Pokemon, so I'm not showing that off. And speaking, if there's a Pokemon, like, later on that you actually want me to use and catch, if it's not in this version, I'll, cheat, get the Pokemon. I will actually use it, and I'll actually use it on my team, which I think is nice. But don't be reasonable about it. Like, I'm not beating the game with the Magikarp. I'm not doing it. I will have a Magikarp on my team later on, though. And now we're at the end of this part, so I will catch you guys in the next part, part 2 of Pokemon Blue Let's Play.